Welcome back to Diversified Diecast. Tonight we're going to be doing square bodies. Everybody loves a square body. You get a square body. He gets a square body. She gets a square body. People just go downright nuts for these things. So I had these three that were stashed. Um, these two were a trade from probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago. I think I traded a Chevy square body hauler for them. And this guy right here, I think was a trade as well. This is a 2025 release. I think these are also. Nope. This is 2025. This is 2022. So I'll do a quick one, real quick. We'll check roll quality, get some up closes, and do a turntable. And then I'm going to do these next. I'm probably going to do. The wife got this one for me today. She was asking if I wanted it, and I told her, I passed on it, but then she was like, well, it's kind of the whole Halloween thing. It matches the blazer. It's purple. She wanted it, whatever. So we bought it. I don't have very many 50s Ford pickups. Not really my most favorite, but I do like those trucks. They had their own style, and they were real popular when I was a kid. As classic customs, if you will, resto mods, what have you. And it's just it's a good tribute. The whole Halloween livery thing with the Coca-Cola is pretty neat too. So I think these are the only two that I really cared for. Obviously, I want to get the Blazer, but that was a nice one to get too. So what have you. But we'll get into square bodies real quick. We'll open them up and see what they're all about. So Miho exclusive, 6,600 pieces. It does have a 600 piece variant chase. 75 Silverado. The model on here is MJS, Miho exclusive, I guess, 44. And it's 2022 year, release 2022. Or release 22. I need to probably get the screwdriver out and make it handy. This is just a standard half ton, I guess, with a service bed on it. It's got cool patina on there. Something different. I don't think I have any of the M2 square bodies trucks or blazers that has a patina on it. So the other truck's a 78. Y'all can hear that, right? I mean, the sad part is I don't even get why it's doing that. I mean, they do put these real wide tires on them in the rear. And that might be part of the problem because they just have so much contact area. And when they push these things on, it's hard to get them straight. Just, I don't know. It's like a sewing machine. It's got built-in exhaust. LS1 engine. And they're slightly crooked. That's all right. But the patina's done really well. I mean, it's not perfect because it's hard to do patina on a 164 scale model. But the overall truck has like a flat, faded paint blemish to it all over. It's got the rub spots where all the brown is through and through. It's a good looking truck. I mean, it'll look good on the shelf. But the roll quality rolls, doesn't hang up, just rolls like it's missing every single weight on every tire. All right. Again, that was a Miho exclusive model MJS 44 22-22 75 Chevrolet Silverado. 78 C10 Silverado. Same thing, just a few years newer. And it doesn't say if it's like this I'm assuming is probably a custom deluxe. Or it may have started off as a Cheyenne or something like that. Silverado. This one says Silverado package. Also, Miho exclusive MJS 79. This is a 2025 release, 25-10. So 10th release of the year. As you all know, these guys right here take all the rubber bands off all my Blazers and my trucks. They have the tonneau covers, because that right there will eventually deteriorate and damage the paint jobs on your models. So always do yourself a service and get rid of those things. Even if you're going to leave them inside the cubes or the packaging, take them out, pull the bands off. If you don't want the bed cover to come off, I use ED6000 glue. My wife uses this. Well, they make different versions, but this is the Amazon Special right there, the knockoff, probably from Temu. But any of that ED6000 equivalent, you don't want to use super glue on these things because they actually bleach portions of the paint and also kind of chalk the plastic. So you want to use a very mild glue adhesive whenever you want to glue these things on. So what I basically do on all my Blazers, and I have not a ton, but I have quite a few, all my hard tops, after I go through everything and I check them out, I glue them on. And then on all my soft top variants, I leave them loose and I basically just put them in bags and I put them back in the cube, or I leave them out with no top on them. I'll go ahead and take the tonneau cover off. This one's got an old small block Chevy 350. A little better, much better actually. Not perfect, but definitely better. This is a good looking truck. I mean, I'm partial to a 78, if I must be honest. Very nice. Oh, the paint's actually metallic too. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe you'll see that when we put it on the turntable. But I did not realize it was a metallic gray. Yeah, this is a really nice square body. So again, roll check. Not too bad. Okay, slam dually. Not that any handyman, carpenter, plumber, roofer will ever be rolling around in a single cab C30 with a roof rack, ladder rack. But if you did, you'd be the talk of the town these days. This is better than any kind of business card you can hand somebody or any kind of billboard. You have your business on the side of this thing and it's banging around town, parked in front of someone's house. It's going to get their attention. Period. That's a cool looking truck. Okay, 78 Silverado 30, for 1 ton. This apparently is a hobby exclusive HS56 and it's 25-04. So 2025 release 4. I had one other dually that I got in a cube from a guy that I buy here local, which I bought a bunch of the square bodies and Blazers I do have from. And what I found is, I guess the chassis on was just long enough, and the way they build them, I think it had a plastic chassis like this does, but they get a lot of bow in them, and I never could get it to sit right. I tried playing with it and bending it and tweaking it, and I just never was really satisfied by the way it looked. So I ended up giving it to a guy that gave me a bunch of customs. This got a LS motor in it. Fit and finish on this truck's really nice. All right, it actually has dual wheels in the rear. Doesn't roll too bad either. a good looking truck. Beautiful color scheme. That's a nice two-tone. I like how they did the middle secondary color on the hood and the roof as well. You know what? Come to think of it, my 78 Blazer, it was like that. It had brown, white, brown, and the hood was white, and it had that same stripe decal on the hood, and the roof was white. So I'm assuming that was part of the Cheyenne package or Silverado on the two tones. And it's a good looking truck. Wonder if that roof rack will come out really easy. It's just glued in like the rest of them. Still, it looks pretty fancy. I think we'll just leave it. There you have it. We'll get these things on turntable, check them out, get a better look. Probably the silvers. I don't know, man. This truck, roll quality, nasty, no good. This is a really nice truck. It rolls pretty good. If I'm being honest, me being a heavy duty man, the dually might take the cake for me. But I say collectively, this is probably my favorite. But we'll let y'all take a better look at them, get a good glance, and see what they have to offer, and we'll go from there. So pause the camera real quick. Stand by, and we'll get y'all some good shots. Okay, 75 Chevrolet Silverado service truck. Like I said, MJS 44 22-22. This was a little bit of a disappointment. The paint and the overall scheme and style of the truck is great, but the roll quality is just, it's a disappointment. But you know, when I get some time, I'll take it apart, mess with the wheels, maybe swap them side to side, so I can get it straightened out. Let me shut the hood so I can see it better. All right, this is the 78 C10 Silverado, model MJS 79 25-10. This is a 2025 release, 10. Really can't see the metallic on here, but it's real subtle. You have to look at it real close under the right light. You can maybe catch glimpses of it as it turns around, but I do like they kept the 305, 350 in this thing. Being a Silverado, I probably had 350, but it's nice to get a change of pace instead of the LS in there. Nice wheel choice. I love the stripe graphic on there. It goes really good with that gray. Low back buckets. Good looking truck. Taillights are actually straight on this one. I noticed that. All right, C30. It's a 78 model. Hobby exclusive HS56 25-04. Well, there you have it. There's the square bodies that I threw a post up saying that we'd be doing this tonight. These are all ones I still currently have that were in packages. I may have some more stashed somewhere, but these are the only ones I knew that I had that I could find. We'll do the other 4M2s tonight. The F100, Fanta truck, the Blazer, Fanta, Halloween specials. The 76 Bronco diorama, I think it's a 25 release, and then the 2022 release of the Nova pair with the lift. So stay tuned for that. I'll knock that one out real quick. Then we got to figure out what we're doing next. Maybe some Giant Lightnings, or I'm only holding off on the Zamac and Target Red Hot Wheels because I have some more Target Reds and some more Zamacs coming as mail drops. I'll also be doing the unboxing of all the mail drops I have coming. I got 4 or 5 boxes coming this week, and most of them are at least 5 to one of them's 5 cars that are nice. There's another one 6 or 7. There's another one that probably have 8 or 10 units, and then one of them has probably 13 to 15 cars in there. So we'll do another video on those whenever they arrive. They're all going to come probably different days, so that'll work out. But drop down in the comments which one of these square bodies is your favorite. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably going to be the 78 gray Silverado. I like the dually, but I'm not crazy about the ladder rack. It is a good fit for this truck, something different, but I really think it'd look better without that. I know what they did, it just kind of changed the pace, but the overall favorite out of mine, like I said, it's probably that gray 78 with the fast spoke wheels. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do if you can. I really appreciate the support. Throw a like down there, put a comment in there. We'll knock this next video out so you guys got something to watch. Stay blessed.